let's continue on and once again go through the motions of doing the same path every single time, because it is the fun path, I think. It's got a nice, like, ramping up of difficulty. And seismic activity and cataclysm. Which one's which? What's the difference between the two? The map will gradually break apart into a massive chasm. Ground tiles will periodically sink. Is Cataclysm the one that's like the entire line? I think this is the one with the entire line that goes. I think seismic activity is like 3 tiles at a time go down. I think that if they're actually both kind of tough because you have to kill a lot of enemies. We don't really kill enemies super quickly. This is also the mission with hornets that come up out of the chasm. We don't really do that much damage that quickly, but at least you do still have the Cataclysm to help you. So let's go for Weather Watch, Seismic Activity. Let's see how this works. All 3 of those are kill 7. Yeah, hopefully we can kill 7. So you move 4, you move 3, you move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can definitely get into a position to hit something. We'll just start here. If we get locked in place, then we can just fire along this line. Maybe we'll get lucky and you'll go for a building up here and just get cataclysmed. But we have infinite movement with the ice mech, so they can block a spawn and then freeze something easily. And there's a time pod. Hopefully the time pod does not get hit by the turn 1! Are you kidding me? I hate to say it, but what's weird is that we can totally get it because we have a flying mech, but that's stupid. That's stupid. Turn 1? We're gonna take 1 damage from the crab, but at least we can get the time pod. We'll also do not freeze a building because we have to be able to move on the next turn. You can take a shot. Actually, what about defensive shrapnel? Pushes adjacent tiles. That means the crab will kill his friend. But he'll hit me and then I'll take a whole bunch of damage, which does not seem good. Yeah, we should definitely just kill this guy. We can walk over here and then smack you. We also have, don't forget about yet boosters. We don't want to do that. What about this one? It still leaves the building taking damage. Although I suppose I could get around to take a shot, like, you know, get around and then shoot the hornet, but unfortunately this is not really a good spot for me to stand in order to shoot the hornet. If I go here, I'll take 1 damage, but we won't take 1 damage. I don't mind taking 1 damage. That's the TLDR there. So grab that. You can just take the shot. You kill the unit that's doing 3 damage to you. You are wounded. You stand here. You hit this guy. You kill him. You get a shield. I forgot about the shield, actually. But at least we get the time pod. We'll take 1 damage, and then in the future we'll have to deal with 3 enemies and then block the spawns, which is whatever. We need to kill enemies though anyway, so. What a garbage turn 1 though. Requiring us to use our flying mech. Luckily, they can do that though. You know, luckily they can do that without worrying about sinking into the chasm, fortunately. Okay. So now we can block a spawn and get some freezing done. But we have a crab to deal with. Punching the crab kills it. Shooting you pushes you where you're not doing any damage. Freezing the blast scion will kill it because it'll fall into the ground. So actually maybe we, if I let you stand here though, I can't kill the crab. Well, is there any place I can stand to kill the scion? I don't think so. Actually, now that I think about it, we will lose the shield. Will we lose the shield and then gain it? I don't know what the order of operations is. Why don't we just freeze the Hornet? That seems a lot better. Yeah, that seems a lot better. We can just kill the Scion like this. Yeah, I much prefer that. Freeze the Hornet, block a spawn, we'll get unfrozen, kill you, end turn. We have to kill 3 enemies in 2 turns. We can still do it, but there's only gonna be 1 enemy on this upcoming turn. So we have to kill 2 enemies on the final turn. We could, I was gonna say, we could in theory dunk the Hornet by dropping it into the chasm, which we totally can do. We can just use the boosters. So now you're gonna die, and then honestly, I think that we should just dunk you, block another spawn, block a spawn and freeze a building, end turn. Now we only have to kill 1 unit. And he's gone. He can't fly when he is frozen. There you go. And you're easy enough to... Actually, I can't... No, I can't get there. Block the shot. You do 5. He does a lot of damage. Good lord. Yeah, I think I'll just shoot you. I actually don't think I can kill you, but that's, like, perfectly okay. Oh, no, I can. Well, you know what? Actually, if we can kill you, let's kill you. To get the experience. And then I'll just freeze you. We killed exactly 7 enemies. Beautiful. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, that's a good point. At least we do have the sinking floors to help kill 7 enemies, which means that that one level that doesn't have them might be a little bit more difficult to complete. But I actually do think that this is going to be relatively easy, because if we just keep shooting the Hornets, we could get maybe not double kills, but we can get a kill every turn. But we have a reactor core and +2 mech HP. 6 is kind of a bit. I would like to start working on buffing the damage of the cannon and of the Spartan shield. In fact, if you have 6 HP, maybe I'll just let you do 3 damage with a punch. That seems good. Terraformer. Such an easy level, let's do this immediately. Get another reactor core. Alpha Leaper, Leaper. Well, now I can kill the Leaper in 1 shot, so you can just stand there. You can stand there, and you can go there. Movement is 4. Really don't have a lot of movement on the mirror mech, do we? Maybe I'd even rather put you over here. No, I'll leave you there for now. No, I'll leave you there for now. Maybe I'll get lucky and I can sucker an enemy into standing next to you. Alpha Crab with 3 movement, probably just gonna shoot these 2 buildings from one of these 2 squares. That's a good target for the Terraformer, I think. I did decide to move back though. That way I can terraform up if I have to. We'll probably terraform to the left though. Or up. No, we'll terraform down, because you guys are super easy to kill, actually. We'll have a Hornet with 1 HP, but him hitting the terraformer is really not that big of an issue. So yeah, we'll kill the crab first. I think that's the more important kill to get. Yeah. Then block a spawn. We'll block this spawn. Can't quite freeze the terraformer, but that's okay. You know what, let's block this spawn, that way I can freeze this building. Kill you. Kill you. The terraformer will take 1 damage, but it will live. It'll live. Lots of spawns happening though, but that's okay. I think that a terraform up is actually in order, because if we terraform up, I don't gotta worry about killing this hornet. I can just move down here and maybe try to block some more spawns. Although this guy is still gonna live, which is unfortunate, but I can freeze the terraformer, then kill the hornet using the ice mech. So I think that is pretty dope. Let's do that. Let's freeze the building. You can get closer. You can block a spawn. 2 enemies next turn. Easy. You have nothing to do? Booster Spartan shield? Nah. If I had the shield ability still on him, maybe he could punch the air and get a shield, but I don't even know if that works. He might have to like punch a forest or a mountain in order to get a shield if there's no enemies to hit. I don't know. Well, I mean, here's the thing. We might as well just block all the spawns. Do another freeze, although there's nothing really to freeze, but saves us some damage. Repair. We'll have 1 unit to kill next turn, but that means that there's an easy terraform to the down right, and it doesn't even matter if the enemies are in range. Yep. I've got to go like this, and then you can go anywhere. Punch. Who wants the kill? I would like the cannon mech to get the kill because they're closer. What is your name? Mateo Kirby, who's piloting the terraformer. All right there, Kirby. We're good. Yep, end turn. Germangande, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Protect the defense lab. I got 1 more reactor core. What do we do with this reactor core, though? I guess giving you a shield is not the worst thing in the world, but really want to focus on eventually getting to +1 damage. I'm gonna give you the move so that you can get into position to shoot enemies more easily. And then we will do the, I mean, I think that we can absolutely do the volatile Vec one. We did it last time easily. Might be a little tough to freeze it on turn 1. We just have to make sure that we position ourselves far enough away that we can't get frozen. So that should work right there. And I want to put the cannon mech here so that, or the mirror mech, so that it doesn't shoot anything behind itself. Although we do need to kill the Scion, which we absolutely can do, because you are just standing next to my mech. So that's what we do here. We could actually just take the shot. It'll push the leaper, which will explode on this tile, but like you might as well just flip this guy first. I did this wrongly. We're gonna take some damage, but I'm still just gonna do it. Nah, let's do it like this. There you go. I refuse to take the damage accidentally. And how much, do you do 3 damage? You do deal 3 damage. So you know what? Get the kill there. What are you gonna freeze? I don't know what we're gonna freeze, but we can block the spawn at least. Might as well freeze our building over there. End turn. It's really nice having access to a freeze mech. In here, we don't even have to move, we can just take 1 shot. What do we, what's the achievements here? Kill fewer than 3 enemies, and kill 3 enemies with a single attack of the Janus cannon. Those are gonna be tough to get, but we'll get them eventually. Especially once we upgrade the damage from this, it'll be easier. Punch you. Go here, freeze a building. There are 3 enemies to kill next turn, but one of them is gonna be very weak. And luckily I don't have to worry about anything like mech HP, because, you know, we're taking some damage that we can't heal, really. I can actually let you hit the Scorpion on this turn, too. It doesn't matter if you hit the Scorpion and kill it. Or and free it, rather, because this, you know, the objective is not freeze the volatile Vec, it's just don't kill it. So, punch you. Shoot you. We're not gonna be able to kill the Hornet, but that's okay. Do I want to freeze it? I don't know, not really, just end turn. Well, you know what, if we can't do it, you might as well just do that. Actually, you know what, I totally could have killed the Firefly. Shoot at the Firefly, free the Scorpion, and then just freeze the Hornet. Yeah, we left like 4 experience points on the table there we could have picked up. Destroy mountains, no thank you. Well, I think we're gonna do Cataclysm now. Fireflies. You know, I will admit, I like the Fireflies because they usually hang out by the Cataclysm. But killing 7 enemies in 4 turns is tough. The only reason why I think that we can do it is specifically because of the level that we have. That we can just dunk everything and then just let them die on the next turn. So, do we want to block a spawn? I don't even think we want to block a spawn. I think I want the enemies to spawn. So, we're just going to do this and then end turn. 3 enemies next turn, but they will, if they stand still, die. Unless they fly, but even if they fly, I can freeze them. And then hopefully they'll fall and die. So you're dead. You I can freeze or shoot. You I could freeze and then like jump on you to push you over here, or just freeze you and then you'll die on the turn after, which is also good. I actually, like, I kind of like this. Freeze you, move here, take the shot. If I freeze you, I don't need to take the shot. What am I trying to do here? We have to kill 4 enemies. That kills 1 enemy, and then the Hornet's easily killable next turn. Okay, yeah, just do that. And then I think I've changed my mind. I think I will block spawns, because that's a kill, that's a kill. We only need to kill 2 more. That's a kill, which means we only need to kill the 1 enemy that spawns, which means we can just freeze it. And it'll die over the Cataclysm. So yeah, we'll just do this. Although I suppose I could have shot the Hornet or something, but like, he's killing his friend anyways. Just let his friend die. Oh god, I had a panic attack a little bit. I heard the crab die and I was like, what? Did I lose a unit? No, we're fine. This is still fine. We can get the kills. It's gonna be a little tricky because we have to freeze this Hornet in order for the Hornet to fall to its death, but this still works. I'm frozen, actually? Yeah, please don't get frozen. Yeah, move here instead. Well, I'm glad I noticed that at least. That would have been a little bit unfortunate. Okay, that should still work. Because if the flying enemies can die, if they're frozen, so could we. Although you would think that once it hits the ground on the way down, it'll like fly back up, but I guess that's not how it works. +1 mech reactor. And seismic activity available. Well, for the mech reactor, can't quite get what we want, so we'll just give you HP. I guess we could trade pilots, but I really like the Aegis mech having maneuverable. The Janus mech, the mirror mech, it can shoot at range. It doesn't need to be that close all the time. Destroy the beetle leader. I love saying that, beetle leader. Well, we'll punch you, because we do 3 damage. Probably shoot the Hornet. The beetle leader, on the other hand, I don't know if we're gonna be able to kill it easily. Maybe if we... Because I don't want to freeze it. Maybe we will try to like flip its attack direction. You will hit the building. You, oh my god, that's just like an easy shot. But if we do that, we might want to try to like get the kill by taking the damage from bumping. But I think actually what we want to do is this. Flip you, 1 more attack kills you. Yeah, yep. That's pretty good. Actually, you know what? This is a better turn here. We don't need to get the experience because he's max level already. Also, please attack. Thank you. I almost hit end turn without actually attacking this guy. 1 more hit will kill him, and then all we got is a crab. Who we actually can't kill, but we can save the building at least and still block the spawn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can still block the spawn. You know what? We can kill him because he's going to take 2 damage, go into the fire, and then die. Okay, so flip you. Now you're dead. He needed the experience too, so that's nice. We will move over 1 and freeze a building. And you're gonna die to the fire. Beautiful. Definitely not getting that pacifism achievement yet. That's when you would want to grab the like ice generator ability so that you can get like a whole bunch of of freezing done. But you know what? That's fine. We'll freeze another building, why not? End turn. No reason to let any enemies live. And you, I can totally get the kill of, although maybe not. Well, we can, it's just gonna cost us a little bit of health, which is fine. Sweet, end turn. Easy mission. That might have been a perfect island, and if it is, we'll get another pilot. We'll be able to replace our other garbage pilot. Ralph Carlson. Oh man, he sucks. You know what? Hate to say it, why would I replace this pilot? They're already maximum level, and they have the best 2 abilities on any pilot. Move and reactor, that's all you want. So, sorry to say, Ralph Carlson, but I think I'm just gonna take the overpowered grid, and we will spend our reputation. Fires a beam that applies fire in a line. Would have been good with the flame mechs. Oh, I punched my microphone, I'm sorry. What the heck is this? Artemis. What do you have? Cryo launcher? We're pretty much using that every turn. Yeah, getting a weapon that we could use if we don't want to freeze ourselves is nice, but we don't need it. Could be okay though. Mechs no longer take damage when blocking emerging Vec. Will they still break out of ice though is the question. Leap over any distance, dropping a bomb is on each tile you pass. So I don't know, there's no way to test it because Vec spawning isn't part of the testing, but if you don't break out of the ice, that could be a detriment. I think actually maybe we will get Artemis artillery. Health doesn't really seem to be that much of a problem. So what if we take it? We get another attack in case we need it. I'll give you the health. And you know what? What if building's immune, just in case you need to shoot a building? I don't know. Give him the health. Because if I install it here, I can get more damage on the Janus cannon, which I think is probably better. 3 damage is, it's a good amount of damage to get. We'll dump extra reactor here as we get it. I really want the damage output. I mean, the whole point of this mech is to deal damage. The whole point of this mech is to freeze things and move things now that I have the artillery cannon. We don't really need to have buildings immune or whatnot. This is okay, this is fine. I do still want the move though, so that you can get into position to freeze things. This is acceptable. Leave island.